one. Ready, go! 見えるボディだそれ。まだ終わってねえ。それよ。見えるか。おい。Good job. Player 2 wins. 目標を確認。Round 2. Ready, go. 地獄を見せてやろう。Go to heaven!
Beautiful victory! Player 1 wins!
Come on.
Round 3. Ready, go!
See. Oh, we have a winner. Player 2 wins.
私が勝っても恨まないでね。
Round 4. Ready, go!
Yeah! Hello?
Member select.
Am I alive? Am I here?
Yep, you are.
Whoa, hello. So you're here at Okizeme 20 KOF14? Yeah, sorry, 13, 14 Grand Finals with Jericho in winner's side, Purest coming from loser's side, and me, Margin Bang, recently also just kicked out of loser's side. Hooray! So, game 1. And I guess the trend of, the set so far has been Jericho's Daimon has just been putting in so much work. It's the character that, so far Purist hasn't had an answer for, and it's just been taking at least 1 or 2 characters most times. Purist with a bit of a switch now. From Kukri, we'll see if that will to Ryo. So I guess Ryo has longer normals to possibly deal with some of Daimon's big normals too. Oh no. So far, so good, as I say that. 1 straight light kick into the throw, and Ryo's put the corner again. Oh my goodness. Jericho's very, very sharp with those confirms. 1 straight hit will do it from Daimon. 1 light, 1 heavy, one of those giant walls of buttons. But there's a lot of plus frames there in Purist. Drops the combo after the guard crush.
Player 2 wins.
In fact, it's a very big switch. Like, whoa, Heidern's gone and in comes Nelson. Purest Nelson is very scary, like crazy left-right mix-ups and things like that, overheads, high lows, etc. But like, I guess the question is, can he get in past that wall?
Congratulations! Player
So
1
both
wins.
players roughly sitting in equal-ish situation right now. Jericho has a bit more maybe with Geese to work with, but I guess the question is, how will the Nelson Geese matchup play out? Once Nelson's on a roll on his offense, he's very, very scary, but I guess the problem with Nelson is getting in and then also getting into that position to start that train rolling. Oh, goes for the reset. Oh my goodness. Catches the roll. This is the safe jump, and here we go with that Nelson train. Zoops everywhere. Oh my goodness. I was going to say this reminds me of Tekken, but it's happened here before it happened in Tekken. Forward B into max cancels. Good tax.
Round 4. Ready, go!
So Najd is a very scary character, but I guess people that don't know what her sort of gimmick is, like she has a move where if you hold down her kicks, like each of her kicks for a certain period of time, they charge and then you get that crazy flying drop kick, which you've seen Purest land a few times. But I guess in doing so, she's losing a lot of her buttons for that period to charge. But that said, it's been about 15 seconds. Those kicks will probably even close to full charge now. Najd is probably at her scariest. Boom, there we go. Oh.
Let's keep it up. Player 1 wins.
But I guess it resets after each round, so he's going to begin that first like 15 odd seconds of this round not being quite as scary, and that's possibly when Jericho's going to try and go in, rather than like being too passive and giving us space to... She's a character with a very like strong toolset, and she has good normal, she has like the wreckers, and she also has like command grab you saw just there. But who's another character with wreckers and strong toolset? Normals, Iori. Ooh. Gonna be close, gonna be close. Oh my goodness. Nerf Iori. He's like frighteningly scary in this version. It's like far deep into max cancel is just such a good sort of safe poke into crazy damage. He has the command grab. He's kind of got your typical everything you want toolset for a KOF game. Oh, oh. Najd has gone away. We still got Ryo and Nelson. Interesting. Sid comes in, Geese is the anchor. So Jericho so far looking pretty dominant.
Round 1. Ready,
So we sort of can see what with like Ryo, he kind of has much stronger like normals like jump D, crouch D to sort of contest that neutral mid-screen game, which Daimon otherwise kind of controls with his big like walls of limbs and stuff. So I mean that's definitely a plus of the character change. And so far in terms of like winning that sort of neutral footsies game, Purest is doing really well this time around. If you also look at Jericho's guard bar, it was like down to about 30% before he got it on. Now we are in that position now where Jericho is fully loaded with a bunch of meter. Possibly gone to the well too many times that command grab. Purest ready for it this time around.
Round 2. Ready,
Max cancel. He's gonna go to the EX while reset. He all that crossed up. He didn't confirm off it. Backing off a little bit, trying to give him a little bit of space to maybe. Jericho being very cautious, not overcommitting too much. I mean, he has Like if he finishes or closes out Ryo, he can get most of his life back. He's just going to be at a bit of a meter deficit. Oh, stupid big. Purest doing his best to try and get as much like straight trip damage as possible, so Jericho's probably going to heal to about 80% from there. So Purest has a slight life and meter advantage, well, definitely a big meter advantage. Oh, some max cancel into the hard knockdown. Could use meter to just like for the blowback attack just to get in that corner, get out of that corner, and get back to neutral again. Either opting not to spend meter or just size up. Wow. Very good poke party into that max cancel combo, and that leaves this the Nelson danger zone, but kind of got out of it fairly well. Again, both players playing really patient.
You're too strong.
And again, like because the amount you heal is based on how much time's remaining on the clock. The fact that it's on slightly above 30 seconds means he's still going to get back about 20% of his life, so he's back about 50% now. So ideally Jericho's going to try and do as much damage as possible. Probably won't spend meter unless he's already put some damage on the board there. But he's going to try and, he's going to want Purest to, I guess, spend as many resources as he can in trying to deal with his geese. At this point he got a hit, he's probably going to max cancel and he's done about 30%. And the time is ticking down a bit. If you're looking at like macro level life management. Oh. Knockdown and oh, damage. One last chance of Purest. Oh no, he takes it. Jericho, dominant 3-0 victory. So Jericho takes it. So your first, well, I don't know if it's first, you might have been KOF14 tournaments, Okizeme before this, I have no idea. But Jericho is your Okizeme 20 KOF14 champion. I don't know why I kept thinking in my head 13. In fact, we're going to have this problem next year when 15 comes out and be like, KOF, pause. What game is it? I don't know. Anyway, that was KOF. I've been, still am, Margin Bang. Hi. And thanks for watching, if there is anyone watching. I don't know if there is or not. Anyway, coming up next, I believe, is the top 6 of Street Fighter V on this stream, and I think still going and rolling along, and on the other stream is maybe Tekken 7 or something, I don't know. Yeah, probably Tekken 7. Yeah, in fact, this is Tekken 7, I can see in the other monitor there. Anyway, farewell, goodbye, and yeah, bye.